BTB Podcast has officially joined forces with SWSC, and things are about to get a whole lot more entertaining. SWSC is turning up the volume on the entertainment and launching a brand new YouTube channel called Sorta Local. It's all about fresh local content, live streams, new shows, and the kind of fun, off the cuff moments you don't want to miss. And yes, the BTB Podcast is coming along for the ride. You'll still get the same BTB show you love, but now on a bigger stage. Expect live streams from Wolves games, on location recordings, guest appearances, and plenty of surprises. This is just the start. More details are coming soon as Sorta Local launches a new wave of shows and events celebrating the best of Sudbury and beyond. Subscribe to Sorta Local on YouTube and be a part of something new, local, and seriously entertaining.
Silver Cross Sudbury. Are you or a loved one looking for mobility and accessibility solutions in Sudbury? Look no further than Silver Cross Sudbury. Silver Cross Sudbury is your trusted source for a wide range of mobility aids and home accessibility products. They're dedicated to improving your independence and quality of life. Visit their showroom at 760 Notre Dame Avenue, that is 760 Notre Dame Avenue, or call them at 705-222-0700. Your independence is their priority. We thank Silver Cross Sudbury so much, more importantly, Dean and Chantal Jacqueline, who are the owners of Silver Cross, for making a difference in our lives and our listeners since day one, supporting our podcast.
From the cold of the north, where the stories begin, behind the bench, let the breakdowns roll in. Sports on the table, hot takes on the line, unbeatable banter every single time. Settle in now, let the good times last. You're listening to the Northern Ontario Podcast behind the bench. Behind the bench. Behind the bench. Behind the bench.
Welcome to week 230 of Behind the Bench. Hope everyone is doing fantastic here. I'm doing great. We got two people on the podcast today. We got 3 or 4 joining us on Behind the Bench. You can find Behind the Bench podcast on all podcasting platforms. You can find us on X, Instagram at BTB Podcast _. You can find us on TikTok at Behind the Bench. We also release podcasts on all podcasting platforms and YouTube, of course. If you're looking to buy some merch, you can find us on www.btbshop.ca. That's btbshop.ca. You can also find us on our website and all things BTB at www.behindthebench.co. Very excited. We got 3 or 4 today on the podcast. It's always great to get these guys in the mix. So I'm going to send it right over to him, right off the hop here. Roberto Bagnato. Roberto, how we doing, brother?
Gents, we're buzzing, I feel like, today. We're a little bit warmer. It's a little bit calmer. I feel like I haven't been on in a long time, but I don't think we've chatted as a group since Toronto got hit with that like redonkulous amount of snow too. City shut down like last week. Did you guys talk about that? No?
Yeah, it was basically the result of us losing Spat Hockey. Cole McKay had to leave early to beat the Storm. 53 centimeters. But Roberto, that's the beauty of living in a condo, eh? But you did not have to do a stitch of snowballing, correct? Knowing you probably told the guy, hey, listen, I'll help you plow the parking lot.
Yeah, so about that, I was at Vanessa's parents' house. So
game over. Yep.
Yeah. So I mean, hey, listen, we had a good crew. We're out there, but it was a ton of snow. It was like I thought I moved out of Northern Ontario, and nope. So, and it doesn't help, dude. Like getting anywhere all of last week gong show. There's so much snow.
Yeah.
No one's plowing.
No one knows how to drive.
No one knows how to drive, and it's also Toronto, so that's a recipe for disaster. But you know what, guys? Things otherwise pretty solid. It's just like I feel like we're in like Super Bowl this weekend is kind of like I feel like everyone's like halfway point in the winter. Like we're getting through it. It's kind of dog days right now. Like days are getting a little bit longer, but honestly, Things are good, boys.
I got the
That's great.
giggles. I'll be
That's
completely
great, Robbie.
honest.
Yeah,
You want to send it over to me? I can't stop laughing, guys. Like this is why we do the show. Like this. I mean, the banter we had before. Like I'm in tears, Jim. Obviously, like that will be behind closed doors. You're killing me here. We had a fantastic weekend at Pawn Hockey. Fantastic weekend. Obviously, it was not the
Wow.
result we wanted, but the group of people again.
Fantastic is, yeah.
Jim, like it's for charity, man. Like fantastic as in I had a blast.
Well, I had a lot of fun as well, Tom. But I
Yeah,
wouldn't
but
call it fantastic.
you didn't let me. Yeah, it still was fantastic. You didn't let me finish. Okay,
Oh,
it
okay.
wasn't the result we wanted. Okay,
Correct. Yeah, that's right.
if we would have won, it would have been fantastic with a capital F and an exclamation mark at the end of it. Okay, but it was just fantastic, normally spelled. Anyways, where was I going with this? It's finally, I guess, a little bit of downtime for us after 2 busy weekends with SPAD and Pawn Hockey. Feels like full born athlete again with just being back on the ice every weekend. But honestly, it's so fun to be out there on the outdoor rink. It's just obviously not very challenging to play with a tennis ball, and it's never easy. But it's just the outdoor elements, being out there. Jim, you were on the IR, but having you as a coach and yelling at us and all that stuff, it was just super fun. And obviously, we had some people come down from out of town, similar to SPAD. Obviously, Maria came from North Bay for one day. Tough trip for her there and back, but that's really all I got right now, man. I'm looking forward, like Roberto said, to Super Bowl. It's always a good time. Not really two teams that are really that exciting, to be honest. Usually, it's the Mahomey show or Hurts or someone like. I mean, we thought maybe it was going to be the Bills year, but two kind of quarterbacks that are. Jim, we saw Sam and Jim, Roberto. We saw Sam Darnold last year. Like,
yeah, crazy.
like, and Jim, we talked about this. Like, I don't know how Minnesota lets that guy go. Like, he was so good on the Vikings.
And I think too the big
And
thing
we
with
watched him play. We watched him play to the Bears, and the Bears were terrible last year.
That's what I mean. I was more impressed with Caleb Williams and the Chicago Bears. I cannot believe how much better they got. That was like almost a year
Full
ago.
switch.
Yeah,
Full switch.
they were
I
great.
cannot believe how much better the Bears were this year. They were horrendous when we
The
went
Bears.
into
Remember
Minnesota.
that? The Bears.
And Darnold looked great. It's what a story this guy's had. It's insane.
Yeah. Basically not getting paid with the Vikings, and then Seattle takes a flyer on him, and there you go. Super
They're
Bowl.
in the
And
they're
they're
in the
favorites
Super
to
Bowl.
win, man. It's crazy.
So I got. Can we go back to Pawn Hockey for a second there?
Yeah, sure, bud.
I got a couple questions here. Chim, IR. What's the IR update? How are you doing?
Yeah, not good, Robbie. I was not happy that I wasn't able to play. Um, I don't know what I did to my wrist at SPAD Hockey. I jammed
so
it on a play.
I know, but did you get results back?
Yeah, it's all good. It's
Okay.
nothing.
So you're
there's
faking
nothing
it,
broken
basically.
or anything. I feel like I'm Tom Blahos right now. It's the worst feeling in the
There
world.
it is. There it is. I mean,
I feel
if that
I
was
feel like
me, this would be like anyways, a very good talking point.
I feel like
But
Tom.
I feel
can't-
bad for you. I feel bad for you because I know how injuries linger, Jim. You know, we're older. Like,
It
just,
sucks. This
Yeah.
sucks. I'm not gonna lie. This sucks. So, well, I
But you
guess
had a-
we'll see what
you had a
happens.
fun time coaching, though.
I did have a really fun time coaching, and until Saturday.
Yeah.
Saturday afternoon. I don't know what happened. Well, I guess Saturday middle of the day, we had an all-star team once again. I mean, our team was great. Like, if you look at us on paper, that's a good hockey team. Ollie Smith was on our squad. We had Carly Olivier, former PWHLer, as well as Waterloo Warrior legend. We had Katie Chomiak, Nipissing University All-Star, and Maria Domenico, one of the best Nipissing University women's hockey players of all time. Maybe she goes down as top 3. Maybe she's number 1. She's probably number 1. So was I worried about our team? No, I was not worried at all. Like, our first game was a little tight, and then Carly Olivier scored 5 goals in the
In
shift.
one period. In one
In
period.
one period. In one period. It was insane.
I actually forgot about that.
So I wasn't worried at all. And then we played big Billiard Insurance with
Josh.
help me out, Tom. Josh. They've had our number 2 years in a row. They beat us last year
Yeah.
in the round
right.
robin. And now for people that don't know with pond hockey is round robin straight finals. And there's 9 teams. There's 9 or 10 teams. So you had to go 3-0 to make it. We're in our last round robin game. Billiard Insurance is already out. We have to go 3-0 to make the final. We get up 5-1. Cruise control, right?
Oh,
Think,
yeah.
okay, we're going to be fine. We get up 5-1 early, whatever. And then we just stop playing. We stop playing. We let 3-on-1s, 2-on-1s, breakaways, no defense. We played no defense. We looked like the World Juniors. Next thing you know, we're going into the third period. It's a 5-4 hockey game. We got a 1-goal lead. They score 20 seconds into the third period. It's 5-5. Oh, and everyone's looking on the bench like, oh wow, whoops! Like we're in one now. Yeah, we are in one now. And I could only sit and watch, Robbie B.
But hold on, did he take a timeout? Did he try to rally the troops?
No timeouts.
No
No
speeches
timeouts.
in intermission. Nothing.
Oh yeah, there was words discussed.
Okay.
I tried a couple times. I just said, hey, can we get going? And yeah, Jim, yeah, we'll be fine.
Okay, but you
There
can't.
is
We gave her some pretty good gas in the third there, Jim. Like
I mean, Claude, this has been the story of us of the year for us. We're 0-2 in our 2 hockey tournaments. We think we're too good as former champ. I mean, we were 3-time champions of the pond hockey tournament. We're looking for a 4-peat. So, yeah, did we think we're too good? We got humbled this year. 2026. A lot of people tell me it is not BTB's year. And now you know the questions I hate getting now, Tom. Chim, is the dynasty over? Is the dynasty over?
you lose 1 year, man. Like
It's crazy. It's crazy.
Might need a
People text you.
retool. Might need a retool.
We may need
so
to
what?
retool.
We win next year in pond hockey. What? That's 4 and 5,
Five.
3 and 4,
4 and 5.
Oh
4 and
my!
5.
Oh my! Like how is that not a dynasty?
I think it's just the fashion we went out in.
Yes, up
Is-
5-1. Yeah,
we were
I
up
agree.
5-1,
I agree.
and we just watched the lead wash away. Now there was a controversial goal that I mean,
Yeah,
a
we're
lot
not
of
going
us
to
thought
discuss. We're not.
a
Gonna
lot of us
discuss
thought
it.
hit the crossbar,
It did.
but
It did. It did.
I mean, my point of view, it was hard to tell. I mean, you live with it, whatever it is. That should have never been a deciding factor in that game.
No.
So
Up
I think the
5-1,
common
it should have
theme,
been curtains.
the common problem, and I think, we just got a little comfortable. We thought we were a little bit better than what we
For
actually were.
sure,
And we got
for
humbled,
sure.
and
Yeah, yeah.
good teams need that. Good teams need a little slice of humble pie, and that's okay. That's okay. But it was hard to swallow. It was a hard pill to swallow because I love winning these things. When it comes to winning, I'm a serial winner. I love to win. But I'll tell you what, I hate losing. I think I hate losing more than I like to win.
Can we go to the media for questions?
We'll take questions.
First one for forward Tommy Vlahouse. Tommy, what was your stat line after 3 games? After not skating for 12 months.
I skated during bad things. I think I had 2 and 3, 2 goals in 3 games, and I couldn't give you my exact apples. I think I was up of like the first game. I wasn't assisted on every single one of Carly's goals, but I might have had 4 points that first game.
Okay.
And then fast forward, we won. Jim, what we scored 10 game 2. We won 10-7 or something like that.
In against Baker Tilly?
Yeah, at
I think it was
MHA.
like 12-9 or something.
Yeah,
like that.
and I
the
was
worst
on,
part
like-
is we allowed 9 goals.
Correct. It was a shootout. It was a clinic.
So it's a defense issue. Are we calling out Jack?
No.
Poor Jack.
No.
No.
Poor Jack's not a hockey goalie. I mean, that's a problem too in itself. But
But
Jack's been great for us. He's been great for us.
Yes, but to
He's
be
won 3
completely fair,
championships with us.
he and I'm not calling him out because we didn't have no defense.
He's
so
won
much better.
3 championships for us.
He's won so much better in the years past compared to this year. Jim, in the years past, we actually didn't even have to play defense because like he was robbing everybody. This year, everything was just going in.
That first period, the only reason it was 5-1 in that first period was because he was unbelievable. He was saving everything. Like that's one of the only reasons we were up 5-1. He had an unbelievable first period.
And we were scoring, but I mean, yeah.
And we were scoring, and then we just completely stopped playing. We
couldn't score the 6th goal, by the way. Like we had a million chances.
Yeah. Like it's hard because it's hard to get. It's hard. Like we're saying how high these scores were, but when you're playing outdoor and then it gets a little tighter at the end, it's hard to score. It's hard to score upon hockey.
The ball's tough.
But it's a retool. We're going into a retool.
We're like the Leafs.
I think again we got a slice of humble pie. I think we thought we were a lot better than we were, and I just hope we're able to go in with a little more hunger.
We're fine, Al.
I know, Tom. Good teams. Listen,
good teams flip the page and come back, man. That's it.
I'm just saying we need to have the hunger going into next year. We need to have it. There is nothing more that I need. I need to win the 50th anniversary of Spat Hockey. I want us as a podcast, this team, to walk out and ride off into the sunset for real this time, being the 50th champion.
No, because if we win, you're going to want to play again.
No, I'm telling you.
And we wouldn't be having this conversation after winning the 48th and just ending it like that.
No. I wanted originally my master plan was to go 48, 49, 50. What a ring.
Okay,
but
ring Chim,
imagine having those hats 48, Chim, 49, 50.
Chim, you have to take a bit. I'm not saying full ownership of the L and Spad is because we committed to saying yes in December. That was our issue.
Totally agree. That I think I said that last pod. That was our issue. Yes, you did. For sure.
It was because we were tight for getting people and it was just a gong show with planning and everything. But now, like you said last pod, because I'm just
and cutting Greener, that was a big mistake.
Yes. No.
You cut Greener for Spad?
We needed another defenseman.
Yeah, we did.
Wow.
He's listening to this right now. He was giving me heck all weekend that our intros are boring and I talk about my phone plan all the time and stuff. Greener, when was the last time I talked about my phone plan though? Seriously.
Must have been the only pod he listened to.
Yeah, I know. Okay, but where was I going with this? Because Jim, we now have a full year to plan for Spad. And Pond Hockey, we already knew we were running back.
But here's the thing, like it's one thing to bring in ringers, but you need to bring in ringers that are dogs that want to win. You can't, we need the ringers that want to win. We need it.
Jim, I'm agreeing with you, but it's tough when you play teams in round robin.
I totally agree.
Oh, know where I'm going with this, okay?
I totally agree.
You flip a switch in a second.
I just want I want that killer instinct. I want, you know what I mean? No mercy. You know what I mean? We need that.
You got to find a lot of Kawhi Leonards, and dude, those are tough to find.
But I think we need that. Kawhi Leonard's like the worst example because he
didn't even
try during the regular season. It was
playoffs. He did when it mattered. He did.
Old management. No, I absolutely.
Spad is not playoffs. Like Spad is playoffs. Sorry, like that. Like you only need.
We need Spad to be the playoffs.
7 games. Like Kawhi is a perfect example. He won us a championship. He sucks with the Clippers now. I mean, he's having a good year this year, but anyways, you know what I mean.
Yeah, no, it's. There's no need to panic.
Yeah, but I don't like the fact that you don't think some people care. You saw that Sunday in Spad, dude.
I think people care. It's not that I don't think people care. I think we just thought we were a little better, except that.
Rightfully so. Look at our roster, dude.
No, I will say that game. Semi-final game, everybody went for it. I'm talking more. This is more pond hockey, where we thought
I'll agree with you.
Better.
I will agree with you.
Pond hockey, we thought we were a lot better.
Myself included.
Because we absolutely, it was. We dropped the ball.
Well, I mean,
immensely.
Up 5-1. We should win. Yeah,
we should win.
There's no
Spad
defending that.
hockey, when it mattered, guys definitely stepped up and played. We also need to make sure, but Spad is more of a commitment thing. We got to make sure the guys are there for the whole weekend. That's on my GM part. My GMing, that's on me. You know what? I'm gonna take a look in the mirror. I'm gonna put my hand up. Brad, tree living, hand up. I got to make sure the guys are there for the whole weekend, and I will make sure of that come next January.
Question in the back.
Yeah.
BTB Media, Roberto Bagnato. I have on record a player contract that was discussed for pond hockey. It was a 2-for-1 package.
Oh,
that
went
was
crickets, Roberto.
that-
Crickets.
that they were ghosted by the general manager. So
Yeah. No. Roberto, give us one. Yeah. I'll let you know.
yeah.
I'll let you know.
So
I'll let you know.
on behalf of me and my other half,
I'll let you know.
are we gonna get an actual invite for pond
No, I'll let
hockey
you know.
next year? Or
I'll let you know.
okay.
Roberto.
Okay.
How about this, Roberto? A year in advance. I'll let you know. Roberto, I'll let you know.
Tom's gonna try and throw this on me. Tom knows exactly the
You
conversation.
called me. He's like, Roberto can skate with a bad knee. Like Roberto.
I did ask Tom. I said, "How's Roberto's knees?" And Tom's like,
I didn't get a tryout.
You want to know Tom's response? Bye. Don't worry, buddy. We don't need Roberto.
We actually didn't because, Jim, we had 3 girls this year when last year we had 2. Not saying that was the issue. Not saying.
Correct.
Last year we did have 12 guys, it felt like, and when this year we only had 5. So maybe Jim, we just need more guys. Maybe. Just
Can I tell you? You know what? We're missing the biggest thing
Grit.
here. We were missing someone massive for pond hockey. Mason Savage
Money
was not there.
Savage.
Mason Monet Savage missed his first pond hockey. We are 0-1 without Mason Savage.
And this guy's at a spa at a wedding. Like it's unbelievable.
I mean, he was at a wedding. You
Yeah,
can't.
no,
do
but he's
anything about
texted
it.
us. He's texting us. Oh my god, you guys lost.
Hey
Oh
guys,
my
how's
God.
it going? And I got a picture of him at the spa. We're grinding in -40. We're grinding in -40. Mason at the spa.
He's in a white robe, just hair wet.
He's gonna love listening to this.
Yeah.
But
The only guy to
regardless,
ever wear shin pads is Mason. That's what we.
that's right. We are going on quite the rant here, and
It's
I
all,
like
yeah.
to say this and that. Like I mentioned before, like I mentioned for Spad too.
It's a
It
fun
is a
time,
blast.
Jim. Like
It's
that's
a
what I said
blast.
in the
It's
intro,
a
and you're
good
like,
time.
eh.
It's a good time. I don't want to say it was a fantastic weekend. It's
It
fantastic
was.
if we win. It's a fantastic weekend. It was a blast of a weekend. It was very fun.
Buddy, last time I checked,
Very
you had
fun.
one of the most fun on our team. So
I had a blast. Not by as a non-player, I had a blast. I had a great time. We obviously, I think my favorite part is coordinating the team dinners and the team get-togethers. That's one of my favorite things to do.
Yep.
Shout out Don's Pizza. So that was a lot of fun. Thank you, Max and friends, for hosting us, of course. And having us there after hours is always a great time as well. So we really appreciate them for keeping their doors open. But yeah, like I said, the main part of those 2 back-to-back weekends, I'm
Content.
going over the top here, panic button. It's all good. It's been a lot of fun. And we're going to be back next year for back-to-back. 2026 was just not our year, but the main part is getting these people back together and having a great time.
Yes, and the last thing I'll say, Jim, since SPAD, not really pond hockey, but since SPAD, I've been getting a lot of texts from some buddies about potentially doing open tryouts, potentially opening up to the public for certain
Content
positions
would be hilarious on that.
on SPAD. Like, hey, if you guys need to shut down D-man, like, hey, if you want a fourth line forward, like I got buddies that are texting, not saying they're going to be on the team, but I think
do I get a tryout this year?
No,
at least?
absolutely. We'll let you know.
I'll let you know, Rob.
We'll let
Okay,
you know.
thanks.
Hey, Robbie, can you skate? We'll let you know.
Let me know.
I didn't even know you could skate, Robbie.
Yeah, it's okay.
We'll let you
Yeah.
know. Dude,
No,
Vanessa's
you're just
on the ice 7 days a week working for the Leafs. Like, I don't know.
leading scorer of our women's league last 2 years.
Bang.
No, it's fine. It's a 2-for-1 package, Jim. You get 2 bodies committed.
That's not good. Yeah, that's not good on our part.
No, that's fine.
That's not good on our part.
That's okay.
Yeah, fourth of the
No, maybe
show.
next year. Maybe next year.
We'll let you know.
Maybe we'll make 2 BTB teams. How about that?
No, no,
No,
no,
no, you
no,
gotta
no,
be one.
no,
You gotta be
no.
one, eh?
What,
Gotta be
Tom
one.
versus Jim?
Tom versus Jim.
BTBB. B team
You
and
know
A team.
you know who's gonna support me? I'll get Roberto and Vanessa. Because you
I'll
know
go
what?
B team. I'll
You
go B
know,
team.
no B team. Jim, you want to do it? Me versus you?
We'll talk about it. We'll
Oh,
talk about it. Shout out to Pond Hockey as well. Of course, they raised over 20 grand for the NOFCC. So great job.
that was gonna be
Dan DeNoble.
that was gonna be my performer. So thanks.
Well, let's go right
Okay.
into it, and
All right.
I'll tee you up. Okay.
Tee me up.
We're gonna go to our tee up Tristan Ritchie, T Ritchie, Tristan Ritchie from Lake City Realty. Are you thinking about buying or selling a home in Sudbury? Tristan Ritchie from Lake City Realty gives you more than just listening to. He gives you honest advice. Tristan will tell you whether it's the right time to buy or sell based on the market, your needs, and his deep local expertise. Ready for a real conversation about real estate? Call Tristan at 705-920-6109 or follow him on social media at Real Richie. Your home journey starts here. Tommy, we just mentioned Dan the Noble Giver.
Can you actually team me up with the amount? 20 grand?
Over
20,000. Over 20 confirmed.
Yeah, and Dan DeNoble, obviously, I work closely with him at the bank, but he's obviously someone that does fantastic work for this tournament that he puts on, him and Josh Brown, and obviously the rest of the committee. Like Jim, everything runs so smoothly, and obviously the old way of it being on Ramsey Lake has obviously transitioned to a bunch of outdoor rinks. One being Robinson, and then switching to our partners too as at NHA. Like it's been kind of traveling between different rinks. It's been so cool, and the scheduling piece, and there's a co-ed division and obviously a men's division. Like it's a bunch of local businesses, obviously our show coming together, putting teams in. It's just a fun weekend to be outside again, and obviously to do it for charity. And yeah, I just wanted to give my performer to everyone that's involved in the committee on Pond Hockey. I think it's Pond Hockey on the Rocks. Correct.
Yep,
Jim?
that's right.
Thank you.
And how about how good the shape of the rinks were?
Yeah,
you know?
dude, everyone out there
Like-
just grinding. All the volunteers at Robinson too. Like, dude, there was flooding midday and stuff, man. Like, I was kind of worried
Flooding in
because
between games, like it was
I know,
unreal.
I know. 2 weeks ago, well, we had a couple days where it was warmish. I'm like, ooh, what's the ice going to be like? And then it got really cold, so I was excited about
It
it.
was perfect. I mean, weather too, but I mean, they did such a good job with the ice. Look good, Tom.
Fantastic. And you know what the best feeling is? Friday night when we beat Cambrian. Shout out Tommy Kingston. Winner's shovel. Did I ever miss that? That is
That's
so
just a good
like
feeling.
old school. Like you're at arenas, outdoor rinks, and you're like, "Okay, boys, let's go home. Shovel first, though."
Yeah.
And yeah, we only got to do that once.
And then I think to keep it going too, I really like the idea because it stayed in the area, was hopping over to 46, which was a great little venue there
Yeah.
for the event. Like it was awesome to have everyone from the corporate division there hanging out, enjoying the night, like just keeping the event going post hockey, which I thought was great. So yeah, overall amazing stuff. Robbie B, I'll go to you for your performer of the week.
Thanks, GM. Appreciate that. I'm going to the court. Charlie Marcart of the Sudbury 5, who took home BSL Player of the Week honors. This past Sunday, I think they won 105-97 over the Windsor Express. He's lights out, Tom. This is like your stat line in weekly basketball, too. 67.7% from the floor, 70% from three. This guy's incredible, and he's doing it at 32 years old. Like, I can barely move at 30 years old. Like, that's incredible. Also leading the league, 24 points a game, 5.3 rebounds, 1.6 assists. Safe to say, could have an MVP again in Sudbury. So, Charlie Marcart, my performer of the week.
Shot at. Love it.
Charlie.
Shot at. All right, fellas. Mine is going to go, and we had a great conversation at Pond Hockey on the Rocks. And I was very excited to shout out this person. You know, us here at Behind the Bench are very big on taking care of our mental health, taking care of our noggins. So I wanted to shout out Sarah Turner. Okay. If you don't know Sarah Turner, She's looking at getting her psychology hours going here, and she is working towards being a therapist. So she is offering, she's obviously a student counselor, affordable fees. She can do in person or virtual sessions. You can also find her on Psychology Today or email McRae, that's MACRAE, psychotherapy at gmail.com. One more time, that's McRae Psychotherapy, MACRAE, psychotherapy at gmail.com. And the way she describes it is you don't have to work through it alone. I bring a down to earth approach, no judgment, no pressure to have it all figured out. I'll meet you exactly where you are, helping you feel seen, heard, supported as we move through this journey together. Her areas of support include anxiety, low mood, grief, self-esteem, chronic pain, or performance anxiety. So I wanted to shout out Sarah Turner there. She's a fantastic person, such a great human being, and she's going to do fantastic in her line of work. I highly recommend, if you're looking to take care of your mental health and your noggin, to give her a shout there and chat with her, because
Good job, Jim.
she is a great person to talk to. I don't know, Tom, if you wanted to add on to that or no.
Yeah, I think that was fantastic. You summed it up, and I guess the only thing I'll add to it, and like everyone that's kind of maybe listening, that's maybe going through something, that's probably the hardest thing is to talk to someone, right? Just basically going out there and making that first initial phone call, text, whatever it is. If you're gonna obviously reach out to Sarah, you're gonna be in great hands. But once you get through that first kind of step of, you know, getting some help, it's gonna go a long way for you. And yeah, we love Sarah, man. She's obviously a great supporter of the show too, and we wish her nothing but the best.
Yeah, well said. Jim, maybe if I can jump in quickly. I think the other way to look at it too is like, I know we've had these chats offline, is like almost like a mental skills coach. Like how many pro athletes now have a mental coach? Like every big name
Need it.
player has a mental skills coach, and they're psychotherapists, they're psychiatrists. They, help you through, in their case, kind of game type situations, but we've all got our game type situations that we're going through. So it's like Tommy said, the hardest part is just reaching out, getting help, and getting somebody on your team and on your side. And the brain's a muscle, so the more you challenge it, you use it, you get some help to kind of navigate it, the better.
Love it, Robbie. And again, thanks to Sarah for sharing me that information. I'll mention her again as we move on throughout the weeks of this podcast. I'm sure I'll give her a shout again on the pod. So great chat with her, and excited to do that. So let's keep it moving, boys. We're gonna go into the Quernies bulletin board. We're gonna kick it off with high school hockey, fellas. We are getting into playoff time here. Very exciting times. St. Charles on top of the leaderboard, as per usual. No surprise there. Llewellyn following right behind, 1 point behind, but St. Charles does have a game in hand. Bishop, they are in the third spot right now, battling with Horizon for the third spot. However, Bishop does have a game in hand. They're tied at 16 points. Also tied at 16 points is your St. Benedict Bears. We have one more game left in the schedule, playing SEC as you're listening to this, folks, on Thursday. A great test for the Bears. And Lively sitting in the sixth spot. So still a lot going on, boys. From St. Benedict's perspective, we don't know who we're playing yet in the quarterfinals, folks. If you're looking for some great quarterfinal action hockey here, we are playing. Quarterfinals will be happening on Monday, February the 9th at Carmichael Arena. The first game will be at 7, I believe, and second game would be at 8:30. So stay tuned. There's going to be some great hockey semifinals action. So we'll see. We're either going to play Horizon or Bishop. Two great tests for us at St. Ben's. But to talk about the two top teams, SEC and Llewellyn, I will say they played against each other, SEC, Llewellyn. They tied 1-1. If we do get that final, it could be electric. Very electric. And like we mentioned last pod, or if you didn't hear last pod, SEC did have a big acquisition in Ashton Pitt-Awanaquet, who has some junior A experience. obviously been battling injuries, so he's going to finish off his year with SEC and see how that goes. So it could be a run here for SEC if they get him going. Tom, you got anything to add on?
I'm just excited. Playoff hockey for high school is the best.
We may have some exciting news too.
Yes.
Coming out about that.
If I would have said that, you would have been mad at me. So I'm happy you did. I'm just excited to see the barns packed. Like really,
so sick. It's so sick.
It's electric. And
that city final game 5, like AKA game 7, a couple years ago, 3 years ago now, Tom.
Yes, 3
years. You remember how busy that was,
buddy? It makes you like want to go back and play high school hockey. Like it just proves it's so far back.
It's the best. It's the best. And we love hyping it up because it's great to see. Yeah. So with that, folks, we will keep it going into our OHL update, fellas. Let's talk about the OHL.
Fellas.
The standings for the OHL are as follows. In the East, Brantford is on top of the East right now. Barrie Colts following because they are division winners. However, the Ottawa 67s do have more points to the Barrie Colts in third place right now. They are jockeying for the top of the division with the Brantford Bulldogs, 2 points behind Brantford. Peterborough, it's a big gap. It goes from 73 points to 57 points in the East. That's insane. Peterborough, Niagara, North Bay, Kingston, the Sudbury Wolves, 3 points ahead of the Brampton Steelhead. So it's going to get tight here down the stretch, guys, as Sudbury holds the last playoff spot. Oshawa on the outside looking in here. They are a ways away, 11 points behind the Steelhead. So I don't see them getting close to playoffs. However, that 3-point gap between Brampton and the Wolves, it's going to be a fun race till the end. In the West, the Windsor Spitfires are on top of the Western Conference, and this is a little bit tighter. There are 5 teams within range here who have all claimed 60 points or more. Windsor, Kitchener, Flint, Sioux, and the Llewellyn Knights. The London Knights in the 5th spot. Those are your top 5 teams in the West. Owen Sound follow Guelph, Saginaw. And Saginaw holding on to a 7-point lead right now for that final 8 spot. So a lot of parity, I would say 1 through 8. And I think the 8 spot's going to be tight here in the East, definitely. And I hope the Wolves can definitely hold on to it. But yeah, guys, maybe your general thoughts right now on the OHL as a whole.
Basically, everyone's just gearing up for the final stretch here. It's 2 weeks post-remove deadline. Everyone's kind of comfortable in their new homes. I know it's never easy. I mean, I'm speaking like I was a player, never played in the league, but it's probably never easy as a 17, 18, 16-year-old switching cities at that young of an age. So you're kind of comfortable in your new living area now, new billets, whatever the case may be. Like fast forward to this Friday, we got to see another great team in Windsor come into Sudbury with Villeneuve and Ferrand coming back to play their former team. So, and that's going to be super cool. Not only for them to be a part of the game, but for what they did for the Wolves and to be on the other side. It's going to be super unique for them, right? Very obviously different. Not many people can say they've done that, but just around the league, Chim, like the Wolves, obviously we want to focus a little bit more on that. They're on a little bit of a run, man. Like they good road trip in my opinion. Beat Ottawa on the Sunday, like to end it on the road trip on a high note. Sorry.
There you go.
Yeah, like to beat Ottawa on a 3:00 game on Sunday, to hit the bus on the way home must have been a great feeling.
Yeah,
a little bit of team bonding the Saturday game. They went out to watch the NHL. Obviously, the Sens played, I think, the Devils Saturday night, so it was cool to see them kind of get together. I always got to say off the ice. It's not really off the ice. They're out of an arena together, but not playing together like they're doing stuff outside of hockey is super cool to see. It's only going to make the group tighter, and man, you never really know with how hard this team works when they get to the dance. Like honestly, because Chim, at the end of the day, what do we say for the last 4 or 5 years doing this show? It's junior hockey, man. Anything can happen in playoffs. Anything can happen.
Totally agree.
So
the Wolves do go 1-2 on their 3-game road trip, like you mentioned, going on a high note, beating a very strong team, one of the best teams in the East in Ottawa. They dropped their Thursday nighter in Peterborough. Kieran Walton did score that game, fellas. I told you he was good for one. That was the lock of the century there.
Yeah.
They do lose a close one to Kingston. That would have been a huge game as well. Friday, I think the Wolves have a tough time playing in Kingston for some reason. I can't imagine their record is very good there. I'd
Just
have
a
to
tough
look
road
into
trip.
that a little bit
And
more.
it's always
Tough road
kind of the
trip.
second game, right?
This
So,
road trip sucks. I would have.
yeah. Every player
for
we've
sure.
had on said it's their worst.
3 o'clock in Ottawa is awful.
Yeah.
But nonetheless, a 5-2 win, a great win overall.
To come
And this
home.
weekend's huge, guys. A massive weekend coming up for the Wolves. They play Windsor. Again, it's going to be a great test. You got to imagine Villeneuve and Fron are going to be, I'm going to say it again, they'll be good for one. At least. So watch out. They're going to be
Villeneuve
humming.
might not. Like, he's going to be smiling the whole game. Like,
Oh,
he's going to have that grin
flying.
on his face. And
maybe a
fly.
scrap. Maybe a scrap too.
I don't know.
I don't know
You
if
me-
anyone's scrapping on the Wolves, maybe other than Gentula anymore. That might be it.
Yeah.
Wow, you never know. He could be running around like a bull in a china shop. I remember that
Oh,
clip
he will be.
of Homer first time playing
Yeah.
Villeneuve.
You know, Villy will be looking to fight for sure.
Yeah.
Probably. But another thing I wanted to say around the leagues, I was going to say Jim. I was going to say Sam, but it was Sam McHugh at the Michigan. I don't know if you,
Michigan,
like what a
Saw it.
slick.
These
He-
Michigans are coming like way more common.
You see one like once every week now, man.
It's crazy.
Another good content
Like they used to
piece
be such a rarity. Sorry,
would
go.
be me and you behind the net to see how how long it would take us to get that up.
Oh, I'd be there all day. I think.
You got a max
I'd have-
blade though. You might be able to scoop that up.
I need that.
I can
max
do it,
Wax on
but
there.
yeah,
I need the sticky wax.
sticky.
I'd have a hard time.
Yeah,
Maybe I
I'm
need
just
a-
excited for
Yeah,
like OHL
It's another-
playoffs, man. Like we can sit here and pick and yell at each other who's gonna win, but you never really know.
no,
You
it's
never really know because we're not in the rooms. Look when Peterborough won that one year, Jim. They were such a
4
tight
seed.
group, and they were a 4 seed. We're like,
and they were
how?
not playing good.
No,
up until
terrible.
I remember
terrible.
being pumped that the Wolves got
And then they went on
Peterborough.
an absolute heater.
run.
It was the
Yeah.
Brendan Othman show. And Avion Visa there, I loved that guy. He was a Flyers draft pick after that.
J.R. Avon.
Avon.
Yeah, I call him Avion Visa. Like he
But
was sick.
dude, that
He
team was loaded though.
Oh, yeah.
Like they
When you do
also
look at it,
they picked up Beck. They had Avery Hayes too.
they were sick.
McCoy was McCoy on
Dono.
the back end? Yeah.
Dono, yeah. They were sick.
Who was in net? They had
Michael Simpson.
yeah. They were a
Sick.
good team.
Yep. The Wolves do have a big weekend, like I mentioned, guys. Windsor will be a tough one at home. They go back to Peterborough Saturday night. It is a 3-3, fellas. They go to Peterborough, and then again, they get some of the bad road trips near the tail end of the year. They play Oshawa Sunday afternoon after a Saturday night in Peterborough.
Tell me how that makes any
I don't know what the travel is. My
geographical
geography.
sense.
I don't know if that makes any geographical sense.
No, like why
Peterborough to Oshawa?
why do they have a home game on a Friday? I mean, they always do, but like then they hit the road for 2. Like it makes
Yeah, no, it's interesting.
like you're telling me this Friday game you couldn't have fit any other week, unless Windsor's probably making their way through it. Actually, that would probably make sense. It just
Yeah.
doesn't. Yeah, it just doesn't really make sense because Jim, like it feels like they've been on the road forever, but it was only just this past weekend. To be
Yep.
honest, yeah, the 3-3s, 2 3-3s back to back, never easy.
Well, it was a 3-4 last weekend, but
Still,
yeah, no, I know
3 in a
It's-
week
it's
is tough.
It's a roadie. It's a roadie and a half. Sorry, the Peterborough to Oshawa makes total sense. Only about an hour and a bit to Peterborough and Oshawa. So there goes my geography. But yeah, definitely the at home and then hitting the road will be tough for sure. But a huge game. That Oshawa game is going to be massive, guys. If they find a way to get, I don't know what, 4 or 5 points out of this, got to try and find a way, right?
Even just half, take 3 of 6.
3 of 6, yeah. Yeah, I think you'd be happy with that.
Your back's against the wall against Windsor. Though,
Then-
like
Yeah, coming up, they got another one in the Sioux on Wednesday, February the 11th. Marquee game, guys, is Friday, February 13th versus Brampton at home. Huge game. Huge game. And then the Wolves welcome the Niagara Ice Dogs on February 16th, Monday. That's Family Day, folks. Shout out Joe Bowen. It's Holy Mackinac night on Monday. He'll be on the call. So going to be electric. Holy Mackinac night on Monday. Well, Holy Mackinac afternoon as it's a 2:05 puck drop Monday, February 16th. So stay tuned for that. But it's going to be a big stretch for the Wolfers. Huge stretch. So let's see. I would love to see them claim that 8th spot, and away we go. Bjorn Bronas, boys, has been playing great. Had to step in. Frasca was hurt as well as Chartier, and Bronas was seeing all the rubber. So I thought he's been great in his time to step up, and I'm sure we'll be able to see Frasca getting back in the mix here as well. But yes, nonetheless, it's gonna be a fun stretch here, boys, for the Wolfers and the OHL, like it always is. With that, folks, no interview this week. We are going to send it off to our 4-pack. 4-pack time, fellas. It is Super Bowl week. We're going to pick the best Super Bowl snacks. The best Super Bowl snacks you can have at the Super Bowl party. What are some locks? I'm very excited to see what goes 1-1 here. I'm just, for the sake of it, I'm going to let Roberto set the order here. I'm just feeling it. So, Robbie B, you can set the order here for the 4-pack.
Me 1, you 2, Tom 3.
Okay. Roberto.
Give me wings, number 1.
Chicken wings. Okay?
Yeah.
Give me chicken wings, number 1.
All right.
Wow.
Wouldn't be your 1-1?
No.
No, I'm going to say
Okay.
nachos. I'm going to go nachos. I feel like nachos is synonymous with Super Bowl
All
Sunday.
right.
Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. Tom?
All right. I mean, I always kind of have this Super Bowl. I don't know what it is. Buffalo chicken dip. Someone's making it at a party.
Sure. Yeah. Buff chick.
Buffalo chicken dip.
And as per Paulie's note, at dinner tonight, pizza joints are the most popular come Sunday for Super Bowl. Give me pizza. Everyone's ordering
Wow.
a Titan, Don's, whatever your local pizza place is. Obviously, Don's is
Yep.
a staple. So
So you're just pizza.
pizza.
Pizza. Yep.
No one's cooking. You're ordering a za.
Pizza, eh?
You like that, Jim?
Yeah, now it's just, I don't know where to go now. It's, this is tough. I'm going to go, let's go jalapeno poppers. Jalapeno
Oh.
poppers.
Okay. I'm going matzo sticks
Yep.
and queso.
Okay.
Chips with the dip.
I want my chips with the dip. Where to go next?
Yeah,
This
it's
is
tough. It's tough.
Okay, I'm gonna go. It's basically the best appetizers. I'm gonna go pigs in a blanket.
Yeah, fudge, Jim.
Big miss. Yeah, great pick.
Yeah,
Great
it's a
pick.
great pick. I wanted that.
Yeah,
one.
I'm really happy you guys said that.
I wanted
Yeah,
that
no,
one
that's a good
bad.
one.
It's a
That's a
fantastic,
staple too. Yeah.
fantastic pick.
Wow, I feel good now. I feel
Like
good
an
now.
absolute fantastic.
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 It's tough because I always have it, but I don't know if it's popular. Like I really don't. Like my mom goes to gets homemade. She does homemade meatballs, like but they're like mini meatballs.
Yeah, that's a
Yeah,
good
yeah.
one, actually. Yep.
Swedish meatballs is what you're talking
Yes,
about?
they're like small and like it's like kind of like a barbecue sauce kind of
It's
flavor.
like a sweet and sourish type of
Yeah,
sauce.
it's
Swedish
wow.
meatballs. I have them too. I was thinking about
Okay.
taking them.
Okay. Like they are dynamite, man.
Dynamite.
Okay.
It's a great pick.
Thank you, man. I'm very proud of myself with that. And it's me again, eh?
It is you again.
Okay, an
Double
easy
Dion.
appetizer that I love is like a classic chim, like a meat and cheese platter. Like
Like charcuterie. You want me to write charcuterie?
Yeah.
Charcuterie.
yeah, like you got the prosciutto, you got the
Charcuterie.
salami, you got the
Yeah.
nice pieces of cheese, and you're just like
That's
loaded up.
usually in the mix.
Yeah.
Yep. Charcuterie might have won it for you, Tom, and that's
That
your last
could.
pick.
I'm gonna go sliders.
Oh, nice pick.
Cheeseburger sliders.
Cheeseburger in paradise.
Cheeseburger.
I'm gonna go
hot dog.
spring roll. Spring roll.
That's mid.
Spring roll. Yeah,
Mid.
I was there for me there
Mid.
too.
Really?
It's a mid pick.
Dude, I actually
That's a great
if somebody
round pick. Last pick.
if somebody's got spring rolls on their like appetizer charcuterie board with the
You're
little
hammering
sweet
it?
and sour sauce, yeah, I'm hammering.
You
like
know what
three.
I'm actually going for, like out and out though, and I didn't
Yeah.
even choose it. Is cheese sticks. I am going to cheese sticks first.
Yeah, I don't know why.
I said
picked
matzo
jalapeno
sticks.
poppers
I know,
before matzo sticks.
I know. But like I had a chance to pick it. I'm just saying.
Yeah,
like,
me too. I felt
out of
stupid.
all these food, I'm going to the matzo sticks with the
I'm hammering the
with the
matzo
tomato
sticks.
sauce.
You know what we forgot to
Hammer.
mention? Walking tacos.
Oh God.
Yeah. So
I'm looking for a walking taco, man. All right. Well, to recap it, folks, Roberto went
scoring
with
for Minnesota. Sorry.
Minnesota. Roberto went with chicken wings, matzo sticks, queso, and spring roll. I went with nachos, jalapeno poppers, pigs in a blanket, and sliders. Tommy went with buffalo chicken dip, pizza, Swedish meatballs, and charcuterie.
Oh, lock of the century. Jim, you got to be pretty comfortable with my draft. No, come on.
I think
it's
they're all
very
good.
good.
Yeah, yours looks good though.
Very
I think we all have one pick that may cost it for us, but we'll see. We'll see how it goes. We'll see what the people say. Boom, boom. Well, with that, folks, that's going to do it here for week 230 of Behind the Bench, just a BTB only episode. We got some great interviews coming up, so stay tuned. Really excited to get them going. Before I let you boys go, can we get your picks for the Super Bowl? Who do you got, Tom?
Nah. Throw a coin up in the air. Give me New England.
Not the
Roberto?
Patriots. Not the Patriots.
You going
Seahawks.
Seattle?
Yeah.
I'll be going with the New England Patriots. With that, folks, that's going to do it for week 230. We love you, and we'll see you for 231. Ciao.